Hi, I'm Moyse, Industry Cloud Influencer, talking today at SAP Ariba Live in Barcelona. And it's my great pleasure to welcome Manutan, a European B2B e-commerce distributor. With us we have Julie Dang Trang, the General Manager of France, and Xavier Laurent, one of the service product directors from the business. And I'd like to start by asking, we've seen the buyer dynamic change in the industry to become much more online and demanding. How has that changed the way you've had to address your market?
It changed everything, in fact, because Manutan is now an e-commerce distributor, but as a starting point, Manutan was a distance seller, catalog-based. And about 20 years ago, Manutan started to distribute their product already online through an e-commerce website. And since then, kept innovating in order to build digital capabilities and adapt to this completely new way of selling. The value proposition, initial value proposition, which was to sell one product at a public price, is not a differentiator anymore. Today, the differentiators are around having a very large offer to be able to address all our customer needs and have all this digital innovation in order to really adapt to what our customers are looking for.
Okay. And I guess the challenge is you weren't born digital. Your business has been around for a great many years. How have you adapted? How have you transformed from that old world? We all hear digital transformation. How did you go through this culturally and technically, and what did you have to do?
Again, it changed a lot. First, digitalization helped us to reference much more products than previously, because previously we had to print it on a catalog. Now we can reference a maximum of products. Then we had to adapt to our customer, because as soon as you have a lot of product, then you need to help them to choose the right product. And then we had to invest a lot on content to be sure that they are choosing the right product really fast, to not make any mistake, and help their user to be really fast with these non-strategic products.
Okay.
On the other hand, digitalization helped us to give the control of do spend to our customer, because then we can give them a lot of KPI information on the behavior of their own user, what they are buying, when, for what, and help them then to make saving on the total cost of ownership of their products.
And what's the outcomes it's had to your business and your customer? Internalised and externalised, what's the value? How has this changed the value of your business?
To me, the main change of value is that Manutan's role is to help our customer to reduce the number of suppliers, reduce the number of costs on this non-strategic product, help them to buy the right product for the right usage. Digitalization helps us also to reduce the transaction cost by providing all the offer in the customer environment, help him to do the order, save time, increase quality, and also give them a lot of information on this to rationalize their purchase.
Maybe we can talk a little bit about the categories of products on which we are operating, because it will make it very relevant. In fact,
Sure.
When we talk about digitalization, we operate on categories which are typically not very strategic for our customers. We call them C-class purchases because they are non-recurrent purchases and typically quite low value purchases. And for a very long time, these purchases were not looked at, let's say, by purchase directors, because they were more looking at the more strategic purchases, which represent 95% of their spend.
Sure.
And as a result, they didn't have a lot of visibility on their spend on these indirect C-class purchases. And thanks to digitalization, we actually are able to, one, give visibility, because it can go through a system, a central system, and we can really build reports and give visibility, which is the basis to then, two, put control in place and make sure that there is a strategy also on these products. And like Xavier was saying, when you start having this visibility, choosing the products you buy, rationalizing your suppliers, rationalizing your products, then you make a lot of savings. Not necessarily on the purchase price of the product, but all the hidden costs, administrative costs, and everything that is around basically the buying of these products.
Sure. And we spoke before, Xavier, if you can just touch on finally with the journey you've been on has taken you to where you are today. Where are you looking forward to going now that you've reached this plateau of digitalization? What does it enable you to do next?
Well, actually, it is changing still a lot. And what the key trend that we are seeing is the user experience that we see in consumer world is moving into B2B. And our dream would be to have a solution for our customers, both the users in the large companies and the purchase directors, which would bring them the same user experience as user-friendly, but with the B2B capabilities. Like, for instance, making sure that the product that you buy are certified, that the source of the product is known, all these expectations that professionals have when they're buying, but with enhanced user experience.
Excellent. Thank you. Julie, Xavier, thank you very much.
Thank you.